Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tessa
I'm Jason.
and this is Cooking Keto Style. We are going to be making a snack food today, and I have been seeing this recipe around Facebook several times. It is made with just one ingredient, and that ingredient is cheese. I am using extra sharp cheddar, and I am making one with Monterey Jack cheese. And what is this snack, you may ask? Well, it is popcorn. So I know with keto we cannot have regular popcorn, but I saw this recipe and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to try that. So we are going to attempt to make this recipe today to see if it actually puffs up like everyone says it does. So I really can't wait to try it. How about you?
Yep, I can't wait either.
All right, so let's get started. So the first step I read was I needed to cut my cheese into small cubes. And the recipe said about 1 inch, or not 1 inch, but half an inch cubes. But I cut my pieces smaller. That way they would dry out quicker. So I was supposed to put my cubes on some paper towels and leave them to set out for about 2 to 3 days. It said you could put them in the refrigerator left to set out, or you could set them on the counter in a cool, dark spot covered with paper towels. So I just left mine on the counter covered with paper towels. You can see they're in one single layer, spaced apart, so they're not touching. We will now be transferring those cubes over to my parchment lined baking tray. And we are actually going to try this 2 different ways. I am going to try them in the air fryer, and I am also going to try them baking in an oven. So first, let's just transfer all of them over and make sure they're not touching. We're going to use 2 different cheeses. I have my sharp cheddar and I have my Monterey Jack cheese. So we're going to do a few of each to see which ones I like best. But you really can't go wrong with any cheese. I do love cheese. And you're supposed to use a harder cheese. Softer cheeses would not work as well. So I think we're gonna maybe do that many. And now I'm going to try it in my air fryer first. And we will be back with the results. All right, guys, I am back, and these are the results I have from my air fryer and from my oven. So I had put these in my air fryer at 400. I put them in there for 10 minutes, and then I put them in there for an extra 2 minutes because they weren't quite puffed up the way I wanted them to be. In the oven, I put them in at 400 for about 5 minutes, and you can see the difference. These in the oven got a little bit more brown than the ones in the air fryer, so maybe I should do less time next time. But it all depends on your oven too, because some ovens cook faster, like mine, or some cook at a lower temperature, and so it may need extra time. So you just have to keep an eye on it. Watch, don't let them burn. So this is what they look like before I put them in the air fryer in the oven. This was the Monterey Jack. This was the cheddar. This was the cheddar from the air fryer and the cheddar from the oven. Same with the Monterey Jack. This was the Monterey Jack from the air fryer, and this was the Monterey Jack from the oven. And you can definitely see there's a difference in whether or not you use an air fryer or an oven. Now we get to do our taste test to see if they are crunchy and if it is like eating popcorn. So we'll be back in a minute. Thanks. All right, guys, we're going to do our taste test now. Let's start with I don't know. Which one do you want to start with?
It doesn't matter to me. They all look good.
I'm going to try a cheddar one from the oven. So let's see what it tastes like from the oven. Cheddar. It's crunchy, all right. And I mean,
It tastes like
tastes like
popcorn.
cheese.
Pretty much tastes like popcorn. Just a little bit more crunchier.
Yeah, it is. What about the cheddar one from the air fryer? The air fryer ones are a little bit more, they have a little bit more grease in them. That one's a little bit more chewy. The one from the oven was a lot more crispier. The one from the air fryer is chewier.
Not bad.
I mean, it's
not bad.
cheese.
Not bad at all.
It's
That's
cheese. Good. Okay. Let's try the one. This is Monterey Jack from the oven. It's very crunchy. It puffed up.
That's pretty good.
I think I like the taste of the Monterey Jack better than the cheddar from the oven so far. And then the Monterey Jack from the air fryer. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, not bad. It's a nice little snack.
Yeah, it is. It's not like popcorn or anything, but it was fun to make, fun to try. I really wanted to taste it because, I mean, I have been seeing this recipe around Facebook and Instagram, so thought, why not? Let's try it, see if it actually does what they say it does. And well, I mean, it puffed up and it got crunchy. Popcorn is puffy and crunchy, so I mean, it'll work in a pinch if you really, really want a crunchy, puffy snack. So that was our popcorn. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any ideas, any kind of recipes, you can send me all kinds of recipes. I am up for making anything keto or carnivore, because that is my lifestyle. Keto, carnivore. I would love to hear from you. Leave comments, suggestions, anything that might make my videos better, because I mean, I'm always looking for ideas. Anything helps. I'm new here, so help me out, please. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.